because the advice coming from a lot of the gurus who are well established and have put years into the game is you should ditch the niche. You don't need a niche in 2024. But my thing is, well, you don't need a niche in 2024. Hey guys, it's Dr. Sonia here with Jump First. I've helped hundreds of creative entrepreneurs and business owners to take back their free time, generate additional revenue, and celebrate while living that work from anywhere lifestyle through creating online courses in digital education. So I'm super excited that you guys are here. Say it with me. Done is better than perfect. Master one thing at a time. Practice makes better. And this has to work. Right? Let's get it. Hello. What's going on? Awesome party peeps. It's Dr. Sonia here with Jump First. Great morning to y'all. What's going on? I'm super excited that you are here. Today's Thursday, right? My days are all running together, but in a really, really good way. I'm having fun launching new products and services and all that awesome stuff, which, by the way, before we jump into today's training, hello, great morning. Make sure that if you have not already, so I'm officially announcing the Global Authority Movement. It is back. It is a 3-day live training and intensive with me where we go really deep into understanding how to start pre-selling your courses and structuring your programs. Okay, I'm super excited about it. I will go ahead and drop the link in the description, but if you want to head over to go ahead and save your seat now, the link is jumpfirstacademy.org/global. Yes, I'm super excited. So I'm excited to help more of you guys start making more impact globally and start making that income that you truly deserve. I know you're a high achiever, high performer if you are here on this channel. So know that I really appreciate you. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button, like button, bell notification so you know when more episodes like this drop. And you also know when I am going live. I'm super excited to be on with you all. Let's jump into today's topic. It's all about ditching your niche. Should you ditch the niche, right? Or the niche, as they say. And so here is my thoughts on that. And this is going to be some of the advice that I give to my current clients. When they come, is typically, you have ideas all over the place sometimes for online courses, right? Because you have lots of life experiences, you have lots of things that you could teach from and places that you could share from. Here's the analogy that I like to give that hopefully will help it make sense for you when it comes to niching down. First and foremost, let me just say you should have a niche, okay? Like having a niche, especially initially, is going to help push you out there from the unknown into this is what you are known for. So the general advice that I give my clients is you need to pick a topic, pick an idea that you have for your courses, pick a lane, if you will. There we go. Pick a lane that you want to be known for. So when people see you, when people are looking for a particular thing, they are coming to you for that thing. Now, once you are established in that lane and people know what you do, they know who you are, then you can start venturing out, right? And sliding into other lanes and trying these other things. I'm not saying that you can't be trying those things behind the scenes, but when you're showing up online and you're marketing to a very specific audience and you're helping a very specific audience or person, I always say, like, when you're marketing, you should be talking to, pro tip, one person, okay? Just pretend one person is on the other side of that screen. It's your ideal client, your dream customer, your dream student, the people that you really want to help and serve. And then what will start to happen is like people will start to congregate around that message. But focusing on one person on the other side of that screen is what's really going to help you start to start to nail your message, right? Like niche down the message. And so you need to have this one lane. Think about like some of our favorite athletes. Like let's take LeBron, for instance. Now, whether he's your favorite or not is a whole other story. But if we take that as an example, right? He started basketball and most former athletes do, right? Athletes or former athletes do. But then they start thinking about, okay, how do I establish legacy for my family, right? How do I establish legacy for my brand? And then the schools come, right? So LeBron, for instance, built a school. I think it's called like I Promise or something like that, which is like super cool. Shout out to him. I think it's super cool. But you start to think about, okay, okay, what is this legacy that I want to live? I was on the phone yesterday and I was talking to a prospect, someone who's interested in getting into online courses. And she was telling me the same thing, right? That she had been in her field, in her lane for 30 plus years as a hairstylist. And she's thinking now about, how do I carve out a legacy? Not just for me, right? Being the stylist. Yes, I can pass down the business, but I really want to pass down something that is going to go well beyond me. I want my kids to see this later on. I want my grandkids and my great grandkids to see my mannerisms, right? And to really start to put this on film and see how I spoke, how I talk. I mean, can you imagine 10, 20 years down the line, all of these other generations, future generations that haven't been thought of necessarily or born yet, start to see you, start to see the legacy that you created, that you started to build out. I mean, I think it's really amazing. And so that is the piece when we start talking about niching, you want to start there. You want to carve out that lane. And then once you have that lane, you can start to branch into these other areas and start to play around. Most people start to skip steps. And I'll say social media is twofold. It's a great thing, but it's also like, you got to pay attention and be careful what it is that you're watching on social media, what you're listening to, and also look at, this is why I say it's so important, understanding the principles behind the strategies, because the advice coming from a lot of the gurus who are well established and have put years into the game is you should ditch the niche. You don't need a niche in 2024. But my thing is, well, you don't need a niche in 2024, right? Like people who are just starting out, or they're thinking about doing what it is that you may be doing, for instance, creating a course or creating a coaching program, whatever it is, and they're just starting that piece of hopping online. Even if you've built a successful business already offline, you're just thinking about coming online, you still need to carve out that lane in the online space. People who are giving the advice that you don't need the niche are more than likely well into what it is that they do already, right? Meaning they have the followers, they have the audience, the people that they service understand what it is that they do, right? They have carved out that lane for themselves. And so I don't think, in my opinion, you can't come from that space and give people the advice, especially those just who are starting out, right? That you should ditch the niche. You don't need a niche. You absolutely do need a niche. When you get to that level and you can start to make turns and swerve into other lanes, yes, that's absolutely fine. But you need to know, people need to know who it is that you are and how you can help them and how you can serve them. And this person, I had another person reach out yesterday who's like, hey, all in the DMs, like, can you help me with my course, right? That wouldn't be possible if people did not know, if I didn't carve out this lane for myself and people didn't know and understand that's what I do, right? Like if you're posting things and it's all over the place, which I see a lot of the times, posting lifestyle and posting, all of these other things that really don't have to do with your specialty, and let's really define and break down what a niche is in the first place, is a specialized area of expertise, is what you're an expert in. We can be experts and great in one area. That doesn't mean we can't be good in other areas, but your expertise is your expertise. Does that make sense? So you know something about something, you know more about something than other areas of your life typically. Doesn't mean that you can't be good in those areas also, but you just know more in a specific area. That is your expertise. That's where you should focus your niche. All right. Super important conversation here. And then again, once you're established in that lane, then you can venture out to the other lanes, but establish yourself first there so that people know why they're coming to you. Just like going to your doctor. You know, I can go to my general physician and whatever I may be feeling at the moment, they may be able to give me some advice, but ultimately they're going to send me to a specialist, someone who is well-versed in whatever challenge or issue or whatever it is that I'm facing, right? Whatever it is that I'm feeling. And so just keep that in mind. You want to be the specialist. You want to be the person that people are referring others to for your area of expertise and for your specialty. And with that said, yes, you need a niche, especially to start. All right. I hope this makes sense about the conversation around niches and breaking that down and really where you need to start. Now, if you are an expert and you know that you need some help with packaging that expertise, you want to create this legacy like I talked about earlier, and this brand that stands out from the rest online. I think, like, for me, that is the ultimate. That is is very important, then you can get started a couple of ways. Now, let me start with the first way. I'm super excited again to announce the Global Authority Movement is back. It is a 3-day live intensive training with me. I'm coaching you through this process of how do you start to develop, right, this and carve out this lane for yourself, especially online when it comes to your courses. How do you package those courses up? Meaning package what it is that you know. You already have the information. You already know what it is that you know. It's just in the way that you're going to package it up. All right. So you can offer it to other people. If that is you and you're interested in getting started, you want to leave a legacy, a premium brand, a luxury mentoring brand where you can help others, give back to others, and do so on a global level, freeing yourself up from needing to be present all day long, all the time. I talked about that yesterday. Then you need a premium course. I mean, it's super, super simple to set up. Most people overcomplicate it, but I want to show you and break it down for you over the next 3 days. We're starting the training in March. So the dates are March 12th through the 14th. And I'm super excited to show you the exact process from start to finish of how to start pre-selling your courses. That's the key. Pre-sell your courses before you keep creating content, okay? Before you're putting yourself, in different lanes, right, and spreading yourself thin, you need to pre-sell your courses. And the Global Authority Movement is going to help you do that. So you can stand in that authority and help other people make the impact and have the freedom that you want. jumpfirstacademy.org/global is where you want to go in order to sign up and get registered so you can get started. I'm super excited that folks are already starting to register. VIP is filling up, which I'm ecstatic about. Cannot wait to teach live. I love this. The second way that you can get started, if you want to register for Global Authority Movement, but you also are ready right now, you can go to jumpfirstacademy.org. There you're going to see a free on-demand 30-minute training, no fluff, where you'll see the breakdown of my teach it method and step-by-step again from your topic all the way through how do I establish expertise online, how do I create my content, and how do I start putting this on autopilot so I can make sales in my sleep, so I can impact more people. They can access, right, this legacy that I'm creating, meaning they can access the course content and all that stuff without me being present. You can go to jumpfirstacademy.org to see that particular process and also see some client results there so that you can start moving things forward. If you know I'm someone you want to work with, you don't want to wait until Global Authority Movement, and you also are like, I know I'm ready to do this, then you can schedule a free strategy session with me. It is completely complimentary, no obligation, and we're just going to go through, how do premium courses fit into your brand, into your business? How will this work for you? You can go to jumpfirstacademy.org/apply, and you'll be able to apply for that strategy and kickoff call with me directly. And then once you apply, you'll be able to book the time that works best for you. But we're just going to see how do we apply courses and plug them into your current business so that you can continue to grow and elevate beyond where it is that you are, beyond what you can even imagine, honestly. Like it's very refreshing to have students and clients in different countries, all over the world, and just to make this impact, globally, right? And to have the freedom to travel and to chill and to spend time how you want to spend it. Income uncapped. It's just, I can't even describe it. It's one of those things that you have to feel for yourself. So again, jumpfirstacademy.org/apply is where you want to go to hop on the call with me. If you're interested in the 3-day intensive workshop with me in March, again, the dates are March 12th through the 14th. You can go to jumpfirstacademy.org/global to get in, save your seat, register, sign up. Once the seats are full, it's going to be closed. All right. And I don't know when we're going to host it again. I know people say that, but that's the honest truth, y'all. And if you've been following me for a while in this community, y'all know I lead with authenticity, genuineness, and I don't play around with that. This is my brand. This is my legacy, and it's very, very important to me. And so I want to help you continue to build yours as well. And then the other way, if you want to watch the on-demand training, again, jumpfirstacademy.org is where you want to go. Other than that, I'm out of here. I hope this is super helpful. Do not ditch the niche in 2024. Okay, you need it. Carve out that lane for yourself. Allow yourself the space and time to grow in that lane, and then start venturing out and figuring out what else there is to do. Don't skip steps. All right, you got this. I love you so much. Keep believing in you because I believe in you. And make sure that you hit that like button, subscribe button, bell notification so you know when more episodes like this drop. And let me know in the comments what you thought about this episode and any other topics that you'd like to see explored on this channel. I appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Have an amazing day. Bye, y'all.